I can't deal with y'all. Not this month, Taurus. What is really going on in America? Hell damn Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert sky. Hello, fellow Taurian. Welcome to your end of July reading. I'm Princess and D. If you're new and if you're family, welcome back, my friend. I don't know what that was. But anyway, so we're going to be looking at you as well as your person of interest. And we're going to start with looking at an energy between you guys. And then we're going to go into your individual energies in the extended. We're going to be looking at how the person thinks and feels about you and whatnot or whatever. Can I share a little Taurian secret? So I have to give myself incentives to do stuff because, you know, I'm a little ADD. So, like, part of me wanted to, like, go wander off and, like, go stand in my backyard and just stare at stuff randomly. And then I kind of wanted some Cheez-Its. So the more, you know, responsible part of me said that if I did Taurus and I did their extended, I could have a handful of Cheez-Its. So that's why I'm here. Enough about me. On to your energy between you and your person of interest. Thought you guys might like to know that. Moving right along. So energy between Taurus and their person of interest for the end of July. I'm going to stop making that face because it's really creepy. I'm not going to apologize for my sniffles because I know you're not going to talk about me. Let me find out. We got the Destiny card. Hell, Jesus in heaven. Which y'all got a past life relationship and things of the sort? I can't deal with y'all. Not this month, Taurus. What is really going on in America? Hell, damn Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. We have the Destiny card. For the energy between you and your person of interest. God, why did that have to come out for Taurus? Hell. Okay, so this card talks about star-crossed lovers. It's two people who are in a soul contract who have spent many lives together in previous lives. Why did this have to come out in the Taurus reading? They've spent many lives together in past lives. This card is very much like the word that shall remain nameless. Y'all know the one that starts with a T and ends with a ugh. You know, they got an F in there somewhere. I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, it's very much the story behind this card is very much like the story of the word that shall remain nameless. But it talks about star-crossed lovers and two people who every lifetime, no matter what, they always find each other. So no matter what the circumstances are, it's the fact that it's two people that resonate with each other because, of course, you know, they're the mirror of each other. They're the yin to each other's yang. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of something else. The peanut butter to their jelly. You know what I'm saying? The millie to their rock. Sorry. But yeah, it's people who find each other every lifetime no matter what. No matter how many kids, marriages, so on and so forth. It's just a soul resonance. Kindred spirits, so to speak. Soulmates, whatever you want to call it. That's the energy between you and your person of interest, Taurus. Let's go into these cards. That's awkward. All right. I want the tea. I'm just saying. Taurus. Mid-July to the end of July. Holy mother of goodness. What is this now? We have the Three of Wands. Let me find out, Taurus. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's because it's Mercury retrograde. That's what that's about. Wow. Okay, so you guys are making plans to move forward, but there's a temporary block, and I feel like, I'm not saying I feel like I'm lying because that's what the card means. The temporary block is because it's a higher kind of block. You know what I'm saying? Like spirit related. And I think that's because of all of the retrograde. So right now, this time, like this is a perfect symbolism of what everyone should be doing, not just Taurus, so cross watchers, y'all too. This is a perfect symbolism of what everyone should be doing right now. The Wheel of Fortune is, proverbially speaking, in reverse for everyone right now because we're in Mercury retrograde into August. And then we have post-retrograde. And then I think we have a whole ton of planets that are in retrograde. And that's going to last some August, November, for a couple of months. But the whole purpose of all of these planets being in retrograde, like I said in Gemini's reading, so some of y'all may be dealing with Gemini's, and I cannot help but notice that this is at the bottom of the deck.
The Ace of Wands. Moving right along. But the whole thing is now it's supposed to be a time of strategic planning. It's reviewing our past, looking at our life, seeing where it is that we screwed up, where we went right, where we went wrong, whether that's in love relationships and career, job, family, what have you. And the whole purpose of this is to prepare you for stepping into your life in 2020. You'll see all of that if you go to the very end of Gemini's reading. I had a whole spiel. And then it's on Instagram too. So if you don't want to have to go through the whole Gemini reading, you can just go on Instagram and it's on there on IGTV. But anyway, so the whole thing I was talking about was for the last year or so, I have felt heavily in my spirit that it's like how I heard it was the floodgates of heaven are opening. There's only one other time in my life that I've heard that. It was many, many years ago. But the thing is like that's when blessings like abound. So pretty much it's an energy where those who were first will be last, those who were last will be first. So everyone who is supposed to be in their rightful place, you're stepping into that in 2020. This is supposed to be preparation time. So whether it's your finances, career, job, family, like all the stuff I was saying, especially in your love life specifically, since we're talking about love here, we're in a planning phase. So it's deciding who you are, what you want, what your vision for the future is, and taking those tangible action steps in the direction of that. But the thing is, it's not actually acting on it because the energy isn't prepared for you to physically act on it yet. So I feel that wheel is going to turn when Mercury goes direct, because the thing that I was feeling heavily and still am feeling actually is that Mercury retrograde is more or less like a slingshot. So it's pulling everyone backwards, giving you an opportunity to review, right? So that you can be thrust forward into the life that you deserve. Now, putting this within the context of the destiny card being the energy between you and your person of interest is either a person that's in your life now or a person that you guys are about to meet or will meet after the retrograde that's going to be a kindred spirit. For those of you who resonated with twin flames, I think I gagged a little. Y'all know I'm dramatic. But anyway, but those of you who resonated with that at one point in time and feel like the person who was your twin was a false twin, or you realize that the person you thought was your twin was actually a false twin, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are going to be meeting the real one. Merry Christmas. And everything that you learned during that process is going to be markedly different. It's like you'll feel a lot of the same things that you felt with the other person, but dare I say it, you want to know what the difference is going to be? This person's actually going to reciprocate. Holy spadoodles. You heard it here first, people. Moving right along. Taurus. Why nobody made a song about us, Taurus? They ain't got no songs about no Tauruses out there I don't know about. I'm going to make one. It's going to be a bounce song. Yuka, 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 yuka. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm so serious. If I could just get another card, Spirit, that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot or whatever. I don't know what that's about. We got the Page of Pentacles. So here's the deal. This is me being biased again. So my Taurus men, after Mercury goes direct and we come out of retro shade, y'all gonna make this young lady an offer. Are you not? Yes, you are. That's what you're gonna do. And then for my Taurus ladies, I'm being so biased. I mean, if y'all about that whole talking to dudes life, then, you know, have at it, but it ain't gonna be me. I told y'all I'm biased. I'm old fashioned. I ain't about to go talk to no dude. Better talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, so I feel like once this is over, oh God, if you're cross-watching, this is about to be tea. Okay. Hi, cross-watcher. I'm Princess India. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance through this here screen. You know what I'm saying? So I hear you like a Taurus guy, right? You think he's kind of hot and you're like, why hasn't he asked me out on a date yet? But you know, you got this whole little connection thing going on with him. You can't explain it. It's just like, Taurus, man, bull, you know what I'm saying? See, when the retrograde is up, he might either watch my channel or he might be a little spiritual. Let's hope so. Let's hope that he's woke B. Okay, I really don't know if he watches my channel. I'm just saying that illustratively, but you know, maybe he feels the vibes. Maybe he has water in his moon or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know for sure. But I feel like after the retrograde is up, He gonna be asking you on a date or something. You didn't hear that from me. Yes, you did. Tell everybody you heard it from me. Moving right along. But that's what I feel. For others of you that are my females, again, I'm being biased. I feel like this person is going to make you an offer. That's not going to happen until August, though. For some of y'all, it might be as far as October. I'm just saying it depends on when you met the dude. I don't know. But you feel them. Some of you guys, like I said, some of y'all have met the person and you feel some type of way about them. Others of you have not met them yet. Now we're going to go into your person of interest, and I'm so scared. I said this with Aries. I was like, I hope y'all ex don't come up in here because it's going to kill my whole vibe. I'm so happy, Taurus, because I don't know. Our love readings don't never be love readings. They just be life, you know? I don't know. I do know. All right. Taurus person of interest. Let's see what's going on. So let me recap because y'all know I'm crazy. So what we're doing now, we're working on self. We're preparing for what it is that we want going forward, how it is that we see our lives going forward. Any blocks that you're feeling energetically is because of the retrograde, either Mercury or the several other planets that we have. Main important thing right now is to focus on yourself and get clear on what it is that you want so you can manifest it. Once this is over, either someone is going to be making you guys an offer. Taurus guys are going to be making an offer. Taurus girls are going to be receiving an offer. And cross watchers, the Taurus man or woman is coming to make you an offer. Y'all tell everybody in the comments, Taurus, how amazing it is to love a Taurus. You understand me? I feel everyone needs to know. It's like a blessing to be in a relationship with us because we are just so amazing. Okay? Amazing. Once you go Taurus, you never go back. Let me stop playing. Person of interest. Can't be fooling with y'all energy. That's too much. It's too much Taurus over here. Got me acting crazy. These people going to be looking at me like, what is wrong with this woman? I'm a Taurus. That's what it is. Reading for Taurus. Person of interest. Why we had to get the destiny card? God damn it, son of a bitch. God damn it. So your person, they feel not good enough. Okay? It's understandable. I mean, you are amazing. I'm just saying. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Your person is feeling not good enough. That's what they really are, though. Let me tell you something. I understand that we're awesome and we're amazing. But, you know, I heard through the grapevine, all of my Taurus clients, we all have this same problem. Let me get in my my therapist pose. So all of my Taurus clients, we have these discussions, you know, most times in our groups and things, and we talk about the fact that the problems that we have in relationships is that people have a tendency to perceive us as either not necessarily stuck up, but hard to talk to, hard to approach. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. But you just got to turn on the charm, Taurus. You know, if you see the person struggling trying to talk to you, just crack a smile. Stop wearing your headphones in the elevator not listening to nothing because you don't want nobody to talk to you. The gentleman or the lady may be trying to make conversation. They might be asking you about the new subway that opened up around the corner. Or asking you questions this is a very specific scenario, asking you questions that, why are you even asking me that? You know? Or, you know, when you have a conversation with somebody and they just don't stop talking, and you're sitting there like, why are you still talking to me? That's because they like you. But they're a little insecure, okay? I don't know how this is going to pan out, Taurus, because when I see these two together, it's not saying that the person is not going to make an offer to you. It's just that they're scared as F to do so. Because it's a scenario in which I like them, I feel them, but the way that we put ourselves off, okay, sometimes. And it's not because we're jerks. Everybody out there, we're not jerks. We're very kind people. It's just that 9 times out of 10, Taurus is very fixated on something. It's working. I got to do this spreadsheet. And we are so in our head thinking about that so much can be happening around us that we are just completely oblivious to. And I mean, it could be obvious stuff because Taurus is probably the most oblivious sign. I can say that. I'm a Taurus. I've had people who have tried to show me in a myriad of different ways that they like me, and I totally just didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the wrong person to, what is it when people say, like, I can show you better than I can tell you? You can't show me nothing, because if you don't literally tell me, I have no idea what's going on. Like, literally. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is, I feel your person is a lot of insecure. I don't feel like there's someone who would step up and say, you know, hey, what are you doing on Friday? Like, that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And this person, dude, they're just like literally like watching you, like looking at you, like, oh my gosh, I like them, with the King of Wands here, but it's an insecurity. So my whole thing is, let me tell you like this. For those of you who know this person already, oh wait, let me say that. This is for people who have not met the person yet. And this is someone that's in your vicinity. For those of you who are dealing with a person, the lack thereof of them moving forward with you, like say if y'all are dating, the reason why they haven't taken stuff to the next level is because of them grappling with feelings of not feeling good enough for you, right? But I feel that's something that pans out over time, you know? I think it just needs for you guys to get a little bit more comfortable with each other. But for my single people, I mean, technically both of y'all are single, but for my single people, you know what I'm saying? For my single people, my main concern is here, I'm trying to make sure I say this properly. I don't want you to be too open, but just be aware. Put it that way. So it's like if you're noticing that somebody, if you're noticing that someone is around you on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? And they keep talking to you. Pay attention to that, okay? Because this is not a Rico Suave kind of person. So this is not a sweep you off your feet type of guy or gal. So the way that this is going to work out with you all, and the way that this will ultimately end up in an offer, but it's not going to be a blatant offer. It's going to be kind of a we hang out and this falls into something kind of offer type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I get comfortable enough to where I no longer feel extremely nervous, sweaty palm around you type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So when things get to that point, that's where I feel like things happen where we start talking about offers and the sort, right? But for right now, for my single people, that's for my people who have absolutely nobody in mind, like who the hell could you possibly be talking about, is that person that be trying to talk to you in the elevator that be looking at you out the corner of your eye when you got them damn headphones in your ears. Okay? Or the dude that just hangs around the copy machine when you're there, making conversation about stuff that don't make no damn sense. Why are you asking me when the Subway opened? You know the Subway been open for 3 months. Why did you ask me what I'm eating for lunch? Because that's how we be responding. You know what I'm saying? Did I throw the dice of resonance for Aries? I think I did. I don't know why I feel like I didn't do it. Now I'm going to throw the dice of resonance. I hope that made sense. But with the Six of Pentacles, I like that because I feel an energy to where y'all are one and the same. I don't really see anything on Taurus' side with insecurity, but I can say with this person they do. Oh, let me tell you some characteristics about the person. They could be an entrepreneur. They could be a carpenter. They could be very good with their hands or do some type of art or something with their hands. Very resourceful person. You know what I'm saying? They can make the best out of a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? I like this. And it's tea. Let me be quiet. If you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and ask that now. The answer to your question is yes. Oh, God. We have family. We have Gemini. We have Scorpio. The answer to your question is yes. And we have Sun. So Sun, Scorpio, Gemini, yes, and family. I'm about to drop the damn dice. Now we're going to throw the dice that have no name. That I'm going to name eventually. Hi, Taurus. I'm going to get my life together. Okay, we have the number 11. Is that Virgo? I got to cheat. What the hell is that? Capricorn? Yes, that is Capricorn. My apologies. That don't look like, wait, is that, can y'all see it? That don't look, I don't know what that even looks like, but I guess. So Capricorn, and let me see what planet this is. I'm all discombobulated, Lord Jesus in heaven. Okay, Saturn. Saturn calls attention to the importance of your life and experience on this physical plane. It calls your attention to the concentrated experience and learning which can only be awarded to the soul via a physical experience. It is in the perceived absence of who I am that we learn who we are not. The soul knows itself conceptually. Ooh, I love that. That's my favorite thing. What this is talking about is a principle that technically this would have a lot to do with, like the laws of polarity. It's the fact that spirit separated itself from itself, like meaning the all that is, right? And individuated mankind to experience God self. So the whole theory of life being that life is merely God experiencing God's self in a myriad of different facets. So I could not fully know myself because in the spiritual realm, we only know ourselves conceptually, right? So in order to know ourselves experientially, we have to be in the perceived absence of the self, right? Which would be you and me, because I can't know me without you. But I feel like that's a perfect combination for this. So y'all know I'm crazy, but I would literally say that whoever this person is that you guys are dating or will be meeting, I feel like this is going to be a very huge life lesson for you and whatnot, or whatever. Number 11, where are you manifesting from? If you're manifesting someone that seems good like this, it seems like a good place. The two major arcana you have to meditate on this month is the High Priestess and the Justice card. Karmic justice, my friend. You know what, Taurus? We're going to look more into this in the extended, but I want to go as far as to say that I think you may have done something you've been trying to do for a long time and manifesting something that you want. Congratulations. Let me turn this off because they're going to think that I love you more than everyone else because your video was long. Love your face.